Working towards a good credit score can feel daunting and overwhelming.
Especially for younger people looking to build credit for the first time. ABC's Perry Russum has tips on where to start.
A good credit score is key if you want to apply for credit cards or buy a car or home. And it can even play a factor if you want to rent an apartment or get a cell phone plan. But starting to build credit can be challenging.
Building credit is like getting your first job. Everybody wants you to have experience, but it's hard to get that experience.
Ted Rossman at Bankrate says it's important to start sooner than later so you have more time to develop your credit profile.
Get your kids started around 16 or 17. They're not quite adults yet. They're still living at home, but they might be driving. They might be more independent.
One good way to start, Rossman says, is to become an authorized user on a parent's or other family member's credit card, but only if they have a good account history.
You could build credit just by being associated with the account.
You could also apply for a secured credit card, which involves putting down a deposit as your credit line, usually a few $100s.
On one hand is good because it's a safety step and it's like, well, how much trouble could you get into? The downside is you don't have a ton of purchasing power. This is a stepping stone. And the best secured cards make a commitment to evaluate you for an upgrade to a traditional unsecured card within 6 to 12 months.
A student credit card is another option. These cards are often easier to get approved for than traditional credit cards.
They know you're not going to have much of a credit history, if any, and they're not looking for like big incomes.
When choosing your first credit card, Rossman says you should not get caught up with cash back or other rewards. Focus mainly on low fees.
Try to minimize fees and interest and just establish good habits and build your credit, and then later on you can go for some of the fancier rewards cards.
And once you have the card, get in the habit of paying on time.
Paying in full, avoiding interest, avoiding unnecessary fees. Those are the big things when you're just starting out.
Perry Russum, ABC News, Washington.